Welcome to another video. First of all, the title shall not imply a surrender or discontinuation of this channel, but I came to think that this is still the most fitting title, because anything like "Thanks for the last year" or "What an amazing year" would not do justice to the events that all people on this world had to face. On the other hand, I don't want to leave out the necessity to thank all of those that transformed this year into something I'm happy to think about, and remembering that time won't automatically be linked to COVID-19 due to the many breathtaking moments I experienced and awesome people that I met. So here we are, just after finishing this power test series and looking forward to many more videos and formats to come. And of course, in expectation of a new expansion that I'm really hyped about, since Shadowbringers had been the best so far. While I already liked Heavensward a lot, and from its gameplay aspects and character development and world setting, Stormblood was amazing too. Nonetheless, this last year had been a disaster of unknown proportion, and we all had to face restrictions and many people lost their jobs, their social stability, or even things beyond. The more I'm so thankful about the opportunity you all have gifted me with. I know that I will never be able to repay this amazing support other than to keep going and doing exactly that, what keeps people looking my videos. And from the many positive reactions, comments and personal messages online, I'm truly glad to be part of this community and that most of you are able to benefit from my content, or simply enjoy it through its entertainment aspects. As I always wanted to keep people around me entertained and hyped about the things I'm hyped about myself, and I'm so happy to be able to share this ideology and passion with even more people that I've never even seen personally, but definitely feel to have a connection with. Thank you all for this amazing time, and hopefully we will enjoy even more in the future, in another expansion, and with many more amazing people to meet and play with together. You all are the core of this channel, and especially those that actively supported it, shaped its future with their actions. So thanks a lot to all my patrons, especially Drakar, who had been the first patron in this channel that is still part of it and supporting its content. But of course, many thanks to all others on Patreon as well for helping out to run this channel with even more confidence and with better gear to increase the quality. And as I went for some new things on this channel, a warm and socially fitting embrace and thanks to Temtem for becoming the voice of my digital protagonist Desperius. Thank you for spontaneously being there all the time when I come up with a new idea about a video, providing your magnificent voice for a cat lady. And above all that, your insane vibes on literally all of my recent live streams, sharing many great moments together, being blessed by your generosity. But yes, my thanks go all to those that took part in the voice acting project and sent me so many amazing voice tracks, leaving me in astonishment how creative you guys all are, and what an amazing talent is hidden behind those vast distances of the Ethernet. And when talking about vast distances and connecting them, thanks to you devils for your help with our Discord server, actually being its host and leader in secrecy. And of course for being part of nearly each livestream since we first met. Thank you Nian Bina for creating these lovely emotes for Desperius and Crazy Xenos. Thank you Livra, Bladtrix, Zirazol, Real Donny, Jeffmat, Kizu Rose, Spartan Bear, X Obscure, Staubi, Sängerkrieg 12, Danji Dragoon, Oni, Fluffy, MG Rex, Snowy Biscuit, Shagaru Catalyst, Drell42, Umbra Izzy, Farouk, Trebihusis, The Nameless Onion, Lord Sakes, Mr. Mark, Optimus Crime, Rin Karigani, Kupu Mogri, Mr. Schneechaos, Dead Priester, and all others that are constantly returning frequenters on Twitch. And surely there are many more individuals that I shared an amazing time with, so thank you for taking the viewer position into an active part of this live interaction. And surely thanks to King Jeffo and the team Perseverance for inviting me to join their cause in delivering entertainment as well as helpful teaching onto the Final Fantasy community with a vast variety of personalities. Thanks to Faye and her team on the Fashionista Final Fantasy XIV for taking their time and effort, inviting me and interviewing myself for their magazine. It's been an honor to be part of it. And when it comes to viewers' comments or people that are constantly providing amazing feedback, I always try to answer each of those, but I haven't replied to every single one in particular. I'm very sorry, but here's my deepest gratitude. Thanks for sharing your ideas, feedback, and helping start conversations to the topics in these videos. But at least let me mention one person that transformed being a commentator of one of the most time-consuming videos I ever created into a real friend that I was able to also meet in the real world, and who ever since had been a strong pillar of info, feedback and contribution to many amazing ideas about content, or just informing me about the brand new stuff happening in-game or within its community. Many thanks to you, Macy, and your wife, and thank you for all the amazing moments we already shared together, not only in Eorzea but also by admiring the marvelous moustache of Mr. Kruber in Vermintide. But apart from all the people I met online, I want to thank all those around me, defying all the adversities of last years while also contributing to this project. Thank you, Gomro, for helping me out on this insane face reveal. It had been pure fun and one of the most enjoyable videos I ever made. But above that, also thank you for always providing me the feeling to be ever counted on. That is pure gold in the time we're living in. Thanks to Mary for always coming up with new ideas and being honest with your feedback, not just accepting everything to be okay, but to provide new ideas and your own thoughts about certain topics. And of course, the whole thing with Ricardo and the dancer guides, man, I literally died laughing when that idea came to our mind when we set the first cut in the rotation video. Thank you for supporting me since the first days of this channel. Thanks to my brothers that were always there for honest feedback, for Final Fantasy references, and of course for throwing in some ideas as well. Without the expertise of my brother, I would never been able to craft this insanely powerful work and game PC, whose building process and all the steps that led there I plan to cover in a new series as well. But thank you too for being the spark of inspiration and to overcome any obstacle, and for teaching me good manners and the right way of interacting with other people, with which I wouldn't be able to take the feedback to heart and learn from repeated mistakes. And above all that, thanks to my wife for her endurance and to keep up the energy and motivation of both of us when this content creation journey took the last resources. You always find creative ways to cause positive distraction and relief from the bad times of the last years, and I'm honestly thankful that you are at my side. In deepest thankfulness and love to you and the many others mentioned, your Desperius.
Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truth that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burned full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift